Hey guys, it's Dr. Christian here, chiropractor from London, Ontario, Canada, enjoying the beautiful Tuesday weather. One of the things that I've been hearing a lot lately in the practice that's really exciting is many of you are excited or looking into getting to fitness, wanting to get fit, lifting weights, doing all that great stuff. So I wanted to shoot a video outlining what a good training schedule or routine would look like. And the reason that I'm shooting this for you is, number one, I want to give you resources that I think would be helpful. And number two, I want to give you clarity. You know, it breaks my heart when I hear you say I am lazy or I'm a procrastinator, you know, when really the reason that you're not taking action is you don't have clarity and you don't know what to do, right? Which is a really human trait. You know, if you don't know what you're doing walking into the gym, for example, you know, and it's, well, I'm going to do arms today, but you don't have a detail that it's not specific, what exercises you're going to be doing, what rep scheme you're going to be doing, what weights, you know, what the vision is, what the bigger plan is here. It's really normal to not do anything and to want to leave, right? So the more clear you are on what it is that you're trying to do, the more likely it is that you're going to pull the trigger and you're going to want to do it. Which also means on the flip side and on the negative side, this is going to be a talking head video. And I apologize for that, but I want you to be successful in what it is that you're doing. So the other thing too is if you have sports specific goals, right? If the goal is, well, I want to be a runner, or I want to be a CrossFit athlete or whatever it is, right? I'm going to be a swimmer. This will not apply to you, right? Training is very, training really depends on the goals that you're trying to achieve. I am training for optimal health, so what I'm doing is very similar to this, right? And there's no right or wrong in the sense that, you know, there's a right or wrong in this context means there's only right or wrong depending on what it is that you want, you know? And the other thing, before I tell you what the recommendations are or what I think you should at least look into, is if losing weight is your main goal, then the most important thing to prioritize is your nutrition. Exercise and moving your body, of course it's important to your health, but it leads to more body performance attributes than it does to actually losing weight. You know, it's important and it will definitely help you burn some calories, but definitely if weight loss is the primary target, the priority should first be really dialing in your nutrition, okay? So in terms of what you should be doing in the gym if you're trying to get optimally healthy, I look at it in three categories. I look at it in terms of strength training, I look at it in terms of conditioning, and then I look at it in terms of movement. So movement is just moving your body, right? And moving your body, so things like going for a walk or playing with your children or going tobogganing or going skiing or doing some type of activity, playing a round of golf. The target for that should be every day. You should be looking to move your body or go for a bike ride or do something physical every single day for at least an hour, okay? I can't get that creative, but every day make the target to move your body. People typically don't have a problem plugging this into their life because you get to do activities that you like to do. If you like to golf, it's really simple to go for a round of golf, right? If you have a group of friends that you walk with or that like to ride bikes and you enjoy that activity, and more on motivation at the end, it's really simple to do that activity. Number two is conditioning, right? So conditioning is an activity where you are moving. This is what most people would consider a workout. I worked out great today. You know, I did some cardiovascular type of activity that was more intense. I did it for about an hour and it left me feeling like I had a good workout. You want to target that. I don't know if I said this or not. Sorry, I have a bad memory. I have a lot of stuff to keep in mind to tell you, but you should be trying to do that twice a week. So something where you are moving your body, you know, relatively intensely twice a week. Something that involves some type of cardiovascular endurance. A lot of people, you know, during the pandemic were posting great workouts like this online. Those are all wonderful. It should be, and again, it depends on the intensity. I don't necessarily think that working at maximum capacity for an hour is the best idea, but you can definitely do something, like a Tabata workout or something that is, fairly intense in under 20 minutes. And you want to be doing that, like I said, 2 times a week. And I'm trying to think of any caveats with that. And the main one that I want to spend the rest of the time focusing on is strength training. And I've included a resource that I really like. It's Jim Wendler's 531 book at the bottom. And the reason that it's important is because there's much lacking in terms of strength training. Strength training, we're battling this idea still that you can get bulky just by lifting heavy weights, which you can't. It's really tough to get bulky and to put on muscle mass. What exercises do I need to be doing? The exercises that you need to be focusing on are multi-joint. You need to divide your body in terms of upper body and lower body, and then pushing and pulling and overhead pushing and overhead pulling, and posterior chain and anterior chain in terms of the lower body. So really it's only 4 or 5 exercises. You could easily get away with squatting, deadlifting, overhead pressing, some type of back workout, pull-ups, or rows even, and horizontal pushing like bench press or push-ups. But more importantly, it's developing it's first of all, it's doing these exercises safely. There is the potential for injury, so you definitely want to make sure, if you're getting any type of coaching or if there's any help available, you want to make sure that you can do the exercises well, and that you're continuously working on your form. And it sounds easy. Well, you just bend over and you pick something up. And I mean, yes, that is what a deadlift is, but it's learning how to contract the muscles and how to position the bar and how to move the bar in a way that is, how to move the bar well, and how to actually squat and how to position yourself properly. Safety is a big issue. And the other thing that's a big issue when it comes to strength training is actually moving a weight safely within a true 1 rep maximum, and that can be scary. And that's where you should be getting the help, right? So what I've done is I've included a book, and you'll have to buy the book. It's only like $40. But it's a 531 program. You can even, if you want to look it up, you can probably find it for free on Google. There's probably the chart. And what it is 1 week you're going to be lifting something 5 by 5, and the other week you're going to be lifting something 5 by 3, and then you're going to be doing your 1 rep max, and you're going to be improving that way. And it's an actual program to help you get stronger and to get more capable in these lifts and actually develop strength in these movements. And that's the most important. Strength is undervalued. And doing things like 100 squats or 100 deadlifts at a really light weight, or being able to do 100 push-ups, there's lots of value to that, but it's not the same to your body as actually being able to know what your 1 rep max is and improving on that number. It's an important number. It's by far underrated. It's underrated for mental health. There's been lots of improvements with mentality and just better cognition with strength training. A whole bunch of helps prevent a lot of diseases. It's attractive because it'll help you build some muscle tone, and you'll like the way that your body feels and moves better. And you won't be killing yourself with going to the gym, right? Because you only have to go to the gym twice a week to get really, really good benefit. It'll be hard work when you're there, but the trade-off is you won't be there all the time. Okay, so when it comes to things like motivation, again, most of the time it's just knowing what to do and being clear on what it is that you actually want. So if you have any questions, either bring it up when you're in for your checkups. I would love to help guide you and even connect you with people who would be able to help. And I'm thinking about what I said, and hopefully I didn't build more confusion. So again, let's be clear. Move your body every single day. Do a conditioning or cardiovascular workout twice a week. And again, it depends on your capacity, right? Everyone's capable of different things. Work within a relatively tough capacity for you, and strength train twice a week. And check out that manual by Jim Wendler that I've included. Like I said, have any questions, post them. If not, talk to you next time.